Verse 258. The state of non-striving is quiescent and thoroughly purified with the original vows. The most excellent knowledge of egolessness sees no duality in the world because of imagelessness. So there's a lot here. There's a lot here and in the next few verses. So first of all, we've got this state of non-striving. It's quiescent and thoroughly purified with the original vows. So again, when approaching these verses, we always come back to our situation rather than juggle around ideas. We take our cue from here and we apply what's said in these verses to this situation. But there is a context, and the context is that of imagelessness, which I've spoken of before. For example, in video 18 and also video 102. Now what we've got going on is a lot of images. We can broaden this to what we normally understand as information received through the senses. There's a lot of sensory imaging going on. And we normally react to that. We engage with it. We invest in it. The enlightenment practitioner steps back from this and surveys the situation. And in stepping back from it, we are entering into imagelessness. We're stepping back into awareness. And when we do this, we are in the state of non-striving. It's quiescent because it's not looking for something out there. It's aware of out there. It's aware of this so-called sensory information. But it's aware also of something deeper. And that's the awareness on which all of this sensory information depends. And we're told it's thoroughly purified with the original vows. And these are the vows of the Bodhisattva. But we can understand it simply as the intention to practice. Vows seem a little bit old-fashioned to the modern mind. The only vows most people are familiar with these days are wedding vows, and even they can be terminated and then a new set taken on until the next termination. And there's also an inherent suspicion in vows that somehow by taking a vow you're setting up a conflict within yourself, and we don't like conflicts, do we? But I think we can understand vow as a clear intention. A clear intention. There's quite a good Wikipedia article on the Bodhisattva vow. And there's 2 verses here from the Avatamsaka Sutra. And it's the vow of the Bodhisattva Samantabhadra. I think it's worth reading out. Just as all the previous Sugatas, the Buddhas, generated the mind of enlightenment and accomplished all the stages of the Bodhisattva training, so will I too, for the sake of all beings, generate the mind of enlightenment and accomplish all the stages of the Bodhisattva training. So generating the mind of enlightenment is the work of the enlightenment practitioner. The Bodhisattva training is enlightenment practice. The state of non-striving is this quiescence in the face of everything that's going on, not having any desire to emotionally invest in it. We become like people playing a game. When you play a game, you take it seriously. You take it seriously. But deep down, you know it's a game. We become like good actors. A good actor inhabits the role, but doesn't become the role. A good actor still knows that they're an actor, otherwise they're psychotic. A good actor inhabits the role and gives it everything, but still knows that deep down they're an actor. So this is the enlightenment practitioner. We inhabit a role, but we're aware of this. Like the actor, we take the role seriously. An actor's no good if they don't take the role seriously. But they still know that it's a role. That that's not their reality. So, we come back to this state of non-striving. And we keep coming back to it because this is our original intention as enlightenment practitioners. This is what we're about. And the final factor here is the most excellent knowledge of egolessness. The ego is based on our relationship with everything that appears to be going on. We define ourselves in terms of what is going on. We define our role in these terms. The ego is the belief that you actually are the role that you're playing. That's what you identify with. Egolessness means you know this is a role. You know it's a game. And that the reality that's free from suffering, is what is described here as the state of non-striving. In the teaching of the Four Noble Truths, the Buddha described the cause of suffering as craving. But we can understand it as this term striving, looking for something out there, craving something out there, wanting to define ourselves as something out there, wanting to believe in our identity as it's defined in terms of out there, our relationship with out there. So we can drop all that. We stop seeing the world as it's presented to us in terms of good and bad, desirable and undesirable. It becomes homogeneous, just like a dream does when we wake up from it. When we're in it, we're caught up in the passions and the feelings of it, the ups and downs of it. This is the duality of it. But when we wake up from it, it's a dream, and we can cross it off. We can cross off all these ups and downs, all these embarrassments and joys. So this is transcending the duality of the world, or not buying into it, because we've woken up from it. We've woken up from the identity which we thought we were, because we've woken up to awareness, woken up to pure being. Woken up to true rest and true peace. Verse 259 says, "Let him review the realm of mind. Let him review the realm of knowledge. Let him review the realm with transcendental knowledge, and he will not be confounded with individual signs. So this is about remaining established in this state of non-striving. So first of all, review the realm of mind. I've been talking about the world as it appears to us, so that's the realm. But there's also our thoughts about it, our feelings about it. We need to have the same state of non-striving with regard to our thoughts. If you've got a favourite place that you like to inhabit in your head, it's usually quite apparent when you first wake up in the morning. You lodge yourself in some favourite thoughts. So have a look at that. Let him review the realm of knowledge. We want to acquire information. We want to acquire ideas. We want to learn about things. This is normally regarded as a good thing. As enlightenment practitioners, that's all part of the realm of images, and we're abiding in imagelessness, or what I called in video 102, informationlessness. So we review the realm of mind, review the realm of knowledge, review the realm, that's the world, with transcendental knowledge. And this is insight. This is insight into the nature of things. And it's only possible once we've touched pure awareness, once we've realized the purity of our everyday awareness. The awareness that's listening to this, the awareness that's hearing this, the awareness that's thinking about this. So it's only then that will not be confounded with individual signs and will not be discriminating the sensory panorama into dualistic notions. So all of this, once again, is the work of enlightenment practice. We review everything that's going on, and we do this from the stillness of our own awareness.